Hi guys, I'm Abby Stewart and this is the Self-Growth Challenge. I'm challenging you and me both to do this active series that will have at least 1 to 2 posts a week to become our best versions of ourselves and growing into the best versions of ourselves for just ourselves, and so that we can be better for us and for the world, and the face that we put out to the world we know is one that we are proud of. A lot during quarantine, I think, and even before quarantine, I would see temporary glow-ups, or they'd be focused only on looks and on body, and I think that glowing up or growing into the best versions of ourselves is so much more than that. It is both mental and physical, and it is more than just a big butt and a beautiful face. And so that's the whole point of this challenge, is this is not something that's just temporary, because humans are constantly growing and evolving and changing. It's just our nature. So this whole challenge kind of goes along with that. We're continuously growing into ourselves, finding things out about ourselves, and all of that fun stuff. Okay, so this challenge is both mental and physical, but both are kind of intertwined. So while there are different sections maybe, all of them are coming together to help us grow into the best versions of ourselves. So for mental glow up, the first thing I put is journaling. So this includes making a to-do list each day, all the things that you need to get done, staying organized and on top of things. I think that journaling also goes along with having a calendar and just making sure that you know exactly when things are. Maybe even a diary to write out all of your thoughts and feelings at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. Writing down your goals and how you're going to achieve them. The second thing on the mental glow up list is reading. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I have at least noticed that some of the YouTubers I've been watching and other important people in my life have been talking about reading more, and I think sometimes reading can be seen as being a nerd or all these other things, but I think it's a way for you to escape normal life and kind of just delve into a different world. And there are so many amazing things that have to do with reading. I'll put some links in the description, but reading is just so good for you as a person. A lot of people say that it helps people socially, so with their interactions with others are often influenced by books, and then it just helps you become a smarter person in general. Becoming smarter, some things that I want to accomplish are learning new languages. I think that languages can often be a barrier, and so learning them would be very exciting. Reading the news, and then also subject practice. So I'm a high school student and I am taking AP Calculus this year, so I think constantly practicing math problems, especially since it's summer, and just staying on top of things like that is really important. And just becoming smarter as a person is so great. I love being able to have a conversation with people without feeling like I don't understand what they're saying, or I just don't have anything good to put into the conversation. And I think that helps us grow into our best self. Another thing I wrote down is meditation or praying or whatever you feel comfortable with based on how you live your life, but just a way to calm your mind and kind of slow down. Also using your phone and technology less. I feel like this one speaks for itself. Surround yourself with positivity. This can be done through decluttering and just having a clean space, constantly rereading affirmations or even having them posted around your room, and then also just interacting with happy people who make you happy all the time, and engaging in happy content or doing things that make you happy. And then finally, the last thing I wrote down, and this doesn't mean that this is the only thing you can do, but gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Always being grateful for everything that you have, the platform that you have, the people that you have in your life, all of that kind of thing. There's so many things to be grateful for, and so constantly reminding yourself of that is very important to growing into your best self. Okay, it is time for the physical glow up portion of this challenge. The first thing on the list I think is pretty obvious, but it's also important: exercise and movement. I know when I'm being my best self, it doesn't necessarily mean having the tiniest waist or the biggest butt, as I mentioned earlier, but I play volleyball, and so it's important to take care of myself. I need to stay in shape, and so staying on top of exercising and making sure that it's a part of my everyday life is super important, and I think will help us all grow into our best selves, because exercise, there's just so many facts around it. Not only is it really good for your body, but it's also very good for your brain. And the next thing I wrote down is clean eating. So our bodies need good fuel, and I think that clean eating is a way for us to get that good fuel. And yeah, that's just the second thing I wrote down. Third I wrote down is hygiene and nails, teeth, smelling good, and just making sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're doing as much as you can to keep yourself higher up on that scale of self-growth. Sleep. For me, that's going to bed early and getting up early, but making sure that you're getting a good amount of sleep and that's taking care of yourself. And then this is kind of not physical or mental, but these are things that I do want to do and I think they'll help me a lot. Making my bed when I wake up and having like a good morning routine, and then also picking my outfits out the night before. So yeah, that's it, and I'm very glad that you watched this video. This is the introduction to this challenge, and I can't wait to see you in these upcoming videos. Bye, I love you. Mwah.